Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Got to the end of the week. We've had a good week on the channel. Hope you've had a good week IRL as well. We're going to finish off the week as we normally do with some punky stuff, some rocky stuff in there as well. We've got a mixture of bands today. We've got 4 bands to check out as well. The first band we're going to check out, we've had on the show before. They've been a long time with the show. This is Bad Humans. The track they've got for us is official vid for Here Comes the Fear. So let's give them a spin. Graphic content. Got a cool attitude. Straight in with that. Great bass tone in this one. You can always hear it in the mix. Nice and grizzly, cuts through the guitars. Here's your graphic content. Well, maybe that's the last we'll hear of these guys. No drugs were harmed in this video. Oh, well, that's a shame. Cool track. I enjoyed the vocal in this one. It had an attitude to it, deep and raspy. Great bass tone in there the whole time. What I thought as well is the drummer did well. basically he had a pretty small kit there, but it filled out the sound nicely. He was doing lots of mix-ups on the drums and stuff, so it shows you don't need a massive kit with a ton of cymbals to actually make a really kind of drummy track. So yeah, good job. Nice to have these guys still with the show. These next guys made a submission, and this is the Camel City Blackouts. They've got a track for us called Angels. Let's check it out. Hear that bass straight away in this one as well. Nice and grisly. Good drum sound as well. Yeah, really hear the bass in this one. Yeah. Lost in a moment, and now here in the deep. Hear you whisper, come here, that here. You slither, tracing on a picture red. Medicated, and we never coming down. Say hello. Nice energy in this one, good bounce and bop to it. Good job. Had the right sound for this kind of music, but particularly you could hear all of the members of the band the whole time in this music. Same as the first band as well, really. You can hear that bass cutting through the mix the whole time. I did think actually the bass could have been even more bassy and had more low end to it, because we could really hear the mids cutting through, but it wasn't really... The low end wasn't as high in the mix to compensate. So it could have been a bit more bassy, even though you could hear the bass the whole time, but I'm talking about the low end. But yeah, great energy in this one. I enjoyed it a lot. And it just had the right sound for this kind of music. So good job. Very, very nice. Thanks for the submission. We're going to keep the energy going because we've got 4 bands to check out today. This is Steel Bridges. They've got a track Going Through, revisited apparently. So let's see what they did. Yeah, no, I think these guys might be along the lines of that horror punk stuff that we've been trying to check out more of. They've got a nice pumped up mix, nice and loud. Had some nice drumming in all 3 videos so far, tom work and stuff, which has been cool. Here we go. Hey, I think this might be a one-man band. Nice job. Nice mix as well. Nice and loud, nice and pumped up. Came across your ears with a forcefulness. Let me just double check if this is a one-man band. Melodic punk project with a metal accent. I was going to say that. I thought these guys had... yeah, I can't see if it's more than one guy or not. Oh, self-produced and plays every instrument on the record. So yeah, one-man band, super dope. I think he did a great job for a one-man band on this track. And what I was going to say as well is it had a punkiness to it, had a hard rockiness to it, but it also had a metal edge in there as well on the guitar and some riffiness and stuff like that. And I thought, wow, that's pretty cool that you could bring all those three edges together, punk, rock and metal, and it still sound right. You know, it didn't sound like kind of off kilter with any of those things. It came together nicely and had a nice big fat mix, and he did a good job on that as well. Everything was pumped up, recorded well, came across with a forcefulness to this kind of music. So yeah, I thought he did a great job. So for a one-man band, just shows you can really get the job done nicely. Super dope. We're going to finish off with this last band, and I think these are again a melodic punk band. Maybe along the lines of kind of horror punk type stuff, which is stuff we want to check more out. This is Æzoth. The track they've got for us is Shadow. We've got another official vid. We've had some good vids as well today, so let's check it out. I do need to turn these guys up just a little bit there.
Between my own reflection and your projection, there are miles to be made, oceans to cross, landslides to fail, all by allure of will. Apart from your reaction and my perception, a billion actions fade away, an endless sea full of possibilities, all of which turn and on. I am naked and shattered.
I just love a bit of background vocal like this. I think it sounds great. Yeah, cool. You can hear the bass great in this one as well. Yeah, loved it when those backing vocals came in. It sounded great. Really opens it up nicely. Yeah. There's a bit of a darkness to this one as well. The sound is kind of got a darkness that goes nicely with the video. And one thing I do think they could have done is on her vocal is done a bit of double layering on that one. Just to thicken it up a bit nicely and maybe accent certain parts. Bass is coming through great on this one. He's doing nice little runs. Cool one. Bit different for the kind of punk genre, this one. I do think it is along the lines of that horror punk stuff that we've been trying to check out more of. That has got a darkness to it, you know. It's when I first heard horror punk, I thought it was going to be creepy stuff, but no, it's got a bit of a darkness to it, but it has got a nice melody and up-tempo beat to it as well. So yeah, very cool. But I thought particularly when the backing vocals came in on this track for the chorus, it just opened the track up, gave it more of a thickness, and it sounded great. I just love that in any music. It's almost like that barbershop quartet stuff. I think it sounds great, and if you can weave it into heavy music, yeah, dope, good job. Well, there you go, 4 bands to finish off the week. Bit of a mix of stuff today, but I've enjoyed it all. One thing that all the bands have come through with is a nice bass tone in the mix. We can hear that in every single band. Great. Some nice drumming as well, loads of stuff on the toms and stuff like that. So yeah, very, very cool. I've enjoyed it. Tomorrow we're going to kick off with a grind as we normally do, so stick around for that. We'll see you guys. Bye.